Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mystery Channel 33. I'm here to help solve missing women, children, and men cases. We are here to break the codes if we see any. We are here to see where their bodies are located if they know. And we also here to see if they are alive, deceased, body suited, change your ethnicity or misidentity. You already should know who's involved, so let's begin. This is titled The Family of Georgia Board. Okay, y'all remember that movie I let y'all watch called Ghosts? And the ghost had to teach Michael how to let all his anger out. This is actually about him, not Gina and them, okay? They got Gina picture though. Okay. Real name unknown, case lost family, location Georgia, date 1977. Case details: in July 1976, 21-year-old Georgia Board began dating serviceman Darryl Tacy after they met at a carnival in Richmond County, Georgia. She told him that her father was a Cherokee Indian and that she had grown up on a reservation in North Carolina. She also said that she liked to be called Jerry, Jeri. On the night after they met, Darryl learned that Georgia worked as a go-go dancer at a bar in Augusta. She had two daughters named Sally and Angel from her first marriage. An elderly woman called Granny lived with her, although she was not a blood relative. Within 2 weeks, Georgia, Sally, and Angel moved into Darryl's house. Darryl soon noticed that Georgia was acting paranoid about something or someone. At home, she never answered the phone unless he gave her a prearranged code through it. She also left the blinds tightly shut during the day. Later, she told him that she was afraid that her ex-husband would come and kidnap Sally and Angel. Okay, this is him. Yeah, that's him from the movie The Ghost, from Ghost. On several occasions, Georgia was harassed and even stalked by unknown individuals. One night when Darryl picked her up at work, he found her talking to two well-dressed men. 2 weeks later, 3 members of a motorcycle gang called the Devil's Disciples showed up at the bar. She was scared and told Darryl that she ran with them in Atlanta. She claimed that they wanted to take her back. Okay, so she set them up. Later that night, a van with the gang members began chasing Darryl and Georgia through the streets. They eventually escaped when a police officer became involved, but Georgia remained secretive about who was responsible sometimes. She claimed that her ex-husband was the harasser. Other times, she refused to tell Darryl who was responsible. One night, a man tried to break into their house, but he escaped before Darryl could see who he was. In January 1977, Darryl reassigned to Fort Ord in California. On the trip west, he and Georgia got married. A few months later, someone began harassing her loosely while he was working late. On one occasion, the stalker arrived when Darryl was at home. He tried to confront him, but he vanished. MPs came to the house but did not find anyone. Yeah, he didn't want her to kill, but he was like, man, they really did seem like they were kind of like, I don't know. Several days later, the stalker left a painted message on the back door saying, "I get you, Jet, J-E-T." On August 10, 1977, Georgia gave birth to their first son but suffered complications. They moved back to Darryl's hometown in Michigan. After the birth of their second son, they all involved. She began suffering from violent headaches. She was eventually hospitalized and slipped into a coma, diagnosed with an aneurysm. A few days later, she died at the age of 22, leaving behind Darryl and 4 young children. When Darryl tried to contact George's relatives, he realized that he had never actually met any of them. In fact, he had almost no idea about her past. He tried to call a man with her father's name, but he claimed that he had no daughters. Darryl went back to the bar in Augusta where she worked to ask about her and her family. For unknown reasons, everyone claimed to not know her. In fact, people started telling Darryl to stop searching for information about her. He kept doing so, but each time people seemed unwilling to talk. Darryl contacted a local TV station to air a picture of Georgia for 24 hours, asking anyone with information to contact him. For unknown reasons, it was only shown once for a few seconds. When he asked the station about it, they told him to drop the subject. The Augusta police was also evasive. Darryl still does not understand why nobody willing to tell him about Georgia and her family. All he knows is that she was apparently from Augusta and that her father was Native American. He is searching for her family to tell them what happened to her. He also wants her 4 children to be reunited with them. Okay? They gotta be on Unsolved Mysteries. Extra notes. The case first aired on the October the 14th, 1992 episode. Results is solved. Thanks to Rule's tips, Daryl had learned that Georgia's real name was Ethia Gardeline Jones Moore, and her family lived in Savannah, not Augusta. Sally and Angel were reunited with their biological father, Gary Moore, and Daryl met several of her relatives. He also learned that she had 2 more children named Wanda and Eugene prior to Sally and Angel. All of them have now been reunited. The reason why she was harassed and why her past was kept secret or unknown. Okay? Links discussion board on Georgia. If you'd like to help with this case, y'all can. I don't do it for the fame or the money. I do it because it's what I love to do. And to the real families of these victims, corporate America will set y'all up. Thank y'all. Peace. Be safe.